Happy Wednesday, y'all. I just wanted to let y'all watch as I do my color over. I'm using the Texture Color by Dark and Lovely. It doesn't have any ammonia in it, so that's a good deal. And I'm using the Honey Blonde, which is 6G. So whenever you're looking for the Honey Blonde, whether you use Wella or any other color line, always look for 6. You know, they have different numbers. I think brown is 4. So, well, I know brown is 4. So, you know, the fact that it doesn't have ammonia in it is good for me. I'm natural. And just trying to lift this, do my roots over. Should have gloves on. But all this regrow in my scalp. You can see the black. You can see my edges, a little gray hair. So just trying to do that, and I thought I would, give you some kind of information on this. You let it stay in for at least 25 to 30 minutes if you're natural. And this is definitely a retouch. I'm kind of getting tired of this color. I think I'm gonna go with the it's like an orange color. Or once I take this out, I can always put a rinse on top of this. This is a permanent color. I forgot to add that. You know, but sometimes you can bleach your hair. You can be blonde and you don't want that color anymore. And what you can do is put a rinse on top of it, whatever color you desire. You know, because a rinse is it's really just water. It's gonna eventually come out. So that's what I was doing in the beginning. I was using a rinse to dye my hair, but you have to do it so often. So I said, let me go with a permanent color. I didn't want to put any chemicals in my head, so I'm just gonna do a rinse. But so I've been doing a permanent color for about a year, and I'm just one of the ones where I really don't want to see the gray in my head. So, and also, with the rinse, you have to do it a semi-permanent color. You have to do it more often. And for about 2 weeks, 3 weeks. The the more you wash your hair, the better it's gonna come out. So, how many of you all like permanent color? I know working at a salon, people used to come in, they'll get their hair done like every 2 weeks. The young ladies will come in and get their roots done, because they don't want to see the gray in their hair. So that's more often than having just go with a permanent color. But I will always say, if you have a relaxer in your hair, don't use the permanent color. Of course, you can't. If you have a relaxer in your house, you're gonna have to go with a rinse, which is a semi-permanent color. Just off the top of my head, Wella, Wella. That's a very good color line, I think. And so the old stuff, Dark and Lovely and all that, we used to dye our own hair in high school. We used to use box colors, which was Dark and Lovely. And they have improved the Dark and Lovely now and put like um, moisturizers in it because it used to always dry. So, like right now they have improved it. So I have used it and, you don't have to deal with that. So, hey, if you have any questions, anything about hair too, anything about hair growth or anything about color, You know, as y'all can see in the background, that's my business. So yeah, I'm gonna let this sit for probably about 15 more minutes. But so it always be a good deal when it doesn't have any ammonia in it, you know. So I think that do better on your hair. So hey, look out for my salon, Runaway Salon, and always come to my channel. I want to give you more tips on hair growth, hair color, all of that good stuff, and including hair tools. You know, all my hair tools that I buy and I use them. You have to excuse the baby who just started crying in the background. But yeah, y'all come check out my channel, Courtney Whaley. I'm gonna go rest this out and I'll come back and show you. I'm gonna end this live now.